April Fool's Day, April 1st, 2025 Heritage will be going up for pre-order, and today we're going to be covering what to expect when you pre-order 2025 Topps Heritage. So what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Grip and Rip back here with another video for you guys today. Of course, before we get into it, let's plug the giveaway, probably for one of the last times, as always. At 11,000 subscribers, which we are 20 away, we'll be giving away Hobby Packs of Series 1. All you got to do, be subscribed, like this video, turn on the post notifications, and comment down below your wildest take you have for this baseball season. I'll announce the winner sometime, I assume, this week, so make sure you guys have your submissions in. Without further ado, let's get into the video, of course. And by the way, join the Discord and go subscribe to my new YouTube channels. Major announcement, no stream today. Of course, I said we might be able to stream today. Unfortunately, find it out. I just found this out like an hour ago. Won't be having the house to myself, aka won't be as loud as I can, which, you know, obviously is not ideal because I like to get rowdy, of course. But, you know, we're going to try to stream tomorrow. Hopefully, I can have the house cleared for tomorrow, so that way I can stream and be loud and be crazy, and we can all do sorts of fun stuff, right? Because obviously, we got some grumpy people in my house who don't like when I'm too loud, so gotta tone it down. So you guys don't want to see me tone down. You guys don't want to see me tone down, because that is low energy. So we're not low energy. So hopefully on Wednesday we'll be able to stream. But I'll tell you one thing. I think, don't know for certain, I'm going to try my best. I think I'm going to stream on Friday. And on Friday, I will be at PNC Park, for better or for worse, now that we are literally 1-4, which is completely unexpected. But, I'm going to try to stream opening day, not the game actually, but, you know, I'm going to try to stream up until the game. Me walking around the stadium, walking the streets of Pittsburgh. We'll see. We'll see. The connection there might not be the best because it's not typically, but we'll see. I'll keep you updated. Either way, let's get into the video. 2025 Heritage. We got some news. We got some news today on this release. Pre-orders are live. Well, might be live at this point. I can't say for certain, obviously, what happened last Wednesday, so I can't say for certain whether or not pre-orders are live. They could have sold out by now. I genuinely have no idea, but I'll let you know what I think about it, and you should be able to come to your own conclusion after this video of whether you think Heritage pre-orders are going to sell out. Spoiler alert, they're not going to. So I don't think you're going to have much trouble accessing pre-orders. But in the comments, let me know in the comments. Have you gotten pre-orders before watching this video? How easy was your process? I'd love to hear what you guys have to think. Would love to hear what you guys have to say and think in the comments. So either way, with that being said, let's get into the Heritage news. That is right, 2025 Topps Heritage news. So as of right now, of course, I'm recording this on Monday night. We don't know the release date yet, although we will know the release date after this video goes live. It's rumored to be the last week of April, so we'll see what happens there. I expect it to be that way because in May, we have 2 releases in May. We got BOWMAN in May, and we got Platinum Chrome in May. So obviously we have 2 big releases in May, and we have nothing in April. There are no releases from today to the end of April, as of right now when I'm making this video. But I expect that to change when we get the official release date of Heritage today. So I do think we will have a Heritage release in April, and that'll be it. That'll literally be the only Topps baseball release. USA Baseball does release this month as well for Panini. That little side note on that. But, so what do we know? What do we know about Heritage? Well, for better or for worse, which I think it's worse, and I'll tell you why I think that. All the formats are seemingly returning. Of course, High Number, which just came out last Wednesday, taking the collecting world by storm right now, by the way, looks like all the formats are going to be returning. Of course, we only had Blaster and Hobby Boxes. Only Blaster boxes and only Hobby Boxes for High Number. And it's really fun. I'm thoroughly enjoying my time opening High Number right now. Crazy to say, but I am. I'm having a good time. Something tells me I'm not going to have such a fun time opening 2025 Heritage, though. Because it leaked online last night, Hobby Boxes and Mega Boxes will be up for pre-order, at least right now, the recording of this video. Again, if they're sold out by now, your guess is quite frankly as good as mine. But with that being said, it looks like retail counter packs, like those $3, $4 packs are coming back. It looks like fat packs are coming back. It looks like hanger boxes are coming back. Blaster boxes, obviously, are returning. Mega boxes are coming back. And of course, hobby boxes. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. I'm not a fan of it because look at what's happening right now with High Number. High Number is doing really well and having a lot of people enjoying themselves opening this release. You want to know why people are enjoying High Number? Outside of the rookie checklist, obviously, parallels and autos are much more frequent to find when there's only two formats, like Platinum Chrome last year. Platinum Chrome got rid of Hobby Lights and Mega Boxes, condensed all the autographs into two formats and all the parallels, and made it one of the best releases I have ever seen in my life. High Number did the same thing. High Number did the exact same thing. High Number got rid of the fat packs, the retail counter packs, the hanger boxes, the mega boxes, all gone. They don't exist for High Number. And you see how much fun people are having with this release right now? Well, guess what? All of those formats I just mentioned are going to water down every single other format we are going to get with 2025 Heritage, and your chances of pulling an autograph, a relic, a numbered card in retail, in smoke. Not going to be that good. Not going to be that good. So for that reason and that reason alone, I am very much not looking forward to 2025 Heritage for that reason alone. What else do we know? What else do we know? Well, we got some exclusives in the Mega Box. We got some exclusives in the Mega Box. We have red parallels and some silver diamondy parallel in exclusively to the Mega Box. That is actually on the Mega Box cover itself, which has Gunnar Henderson on the cover in a nice red, white, and blue America. Red, white, and blue Heritage Baseball, which I think is kind of cool. Right smack dab on the cover. America. Love it. Love to see it. Very patriotic guy. Love to see it. So that's pretty cool there. Packaging art, I'll give them a 10 out of 10 for. It's a red background. Gunnar Henderson's in an orange uniform on the side, and big red, white, and blue lettering, Heritage Baseball right smack dab in the middle. So it's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I'll give them that. But honestly, I mean, they had to kind of do it because that was like the original art of the original release back in the day. So, you know, can't give them too much credit for that one, right? I mean, surely not. They just copy and pasted, really. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Now, with that being said, I wonder, and this is a question I hope we get answered today. Today! I hope we get this answered. Are we going to see exclusives in blasters, hanger boxes, fat packs, hobby boxes, which again only contain an auto or relic? Like, for example, Are we going to continue with the chromes and the aquas and the dark blues in the hobby boxes? I sure hope so. I sure hope so, because that's what drove a lot of people, outside of the checklist, obviously, that drove a lot of people to go buy the product. People like myself enjoy exclusives. Blaster boxes have the greens. Hopefully we get some confirmation of this today, but blaster boxes are not up for pre-order. They are not up for pre-order, so we're not going to know. We are not going to know. All we quite frankly know is that mega boxes have exclusive red framed or red parallels and some silver mini diamond-esque parallel. That is all we know right now. That is it. We don't know if the greens are coming back in blasters. We don't know if the chromes plus the aquas and the dark blues are coming back. Hopefully we get some confirmation on that today. Hopefully. But realistically, out of the two formats that we got to pre-order today, what, in my opinion, is going to be the best bang for your buck? Because right now, it looks to be the Mega Box. It looks to be the Mega Box, seemingly, as of right now, is the best format out of the two they've revealed. I say that because let's compare High Number to this upcoming Heritage 25 release, okay? In a case of High Number hobbies, you're getting like 6, 7, 8 autographs out of 12 boxes. That is not going to happen with Heritage. I am telling you right now, do not expect that. Because the print run compared to High Number and Heritage is going to be astronomical. It is going to be absolutely astronomically higher than High Number. So do not expect, if you buy a case of this stuff, do not expect to get half autos or more than half the boxes having an autograph. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen, and do not expect it. Because I don't want to have people commenting, oh, Grip, why aren't half my boxes autographs like High Number were? The print run's going to be through the roof compared to High Number. High Number, the print run of High Number is only about 200,000 per card, believe it or not. The print run of High Number, we don't have an official tally yet, but in 2023, it was 192,000. So it's probably very similar to that number. Heritage is always a lot bigger. So expect that. But right now, at least the best bang for my buck is the mega boxes because of the exclusives. As of right now, it looks like there are no exclusives in the hobby boxes, which in my honest opinion, is very dumb. It is very, very dumb because they look, I mean, obviously they started printing 2025 Heritage a long time ago. They obviously just didn't start printing this the other day. But why would they not put exclusive parallels in the hobby boxes like they did with High Number? I mean, they had to have printed High Number and Heritage pretty much simultaneously. They had to pretty much print it back to back. So they did that for High Number, but they're not going to do it, at least right now, as far as I know. They're not doing it for regular Heritage, which in my opinion is a huge downgrade, considering the fact autographs are not going to be 1 in every 2 boxes. Autographs are not going to be 50% of your case is going to be an autograph. That's just not how it's going to go. So right now, with the exclusive reds and the exclusive silvery mini diamond-esque card, I don't know how many you get per box of those, but mega boxes, at least out of the 2, hobby versus mega box, I'm going mega box. I probably will end up pre-ordering a box today. Now, I will say, if you guys are wondering if you're going to have a hard time loading onto the site, I don't think you will. I do not think you're going to have a hard time like you do with High Number. For many reasons. Many reasons. One, like we just stated in this video, there's like at least, well, how many formats? Counter retail pack, fat pack, hanger box, blaster box, mega box, hobby box. There are 6 formats. Maybe even more. There might be some formats that are surprised that are new we have no idea about. That could very well happen. That could very well happen. I don't think it will, but you never know. You truly never know. Never know with Topps, right? So I don't think you're going to have a hard time loading onto the site on Topps.com. Obviously, by the time this video goes out, you may have gotten Heritage, you may have not. We'll see. But you know, the checklist, we did talk about the checklist just a couple days ago, actually. Checklist is, in my opinion, not going to be that great. The Series 2 rookies are in there, like Roki, but he has not had the best start to his career right now. So I don't really think his stuff's going to be that valuable per se. I don't even think he'll end up being the #1 most valuable in Heritage. Of course, the Series 1 rookies are in there as well, and the Series 2 rookies like Jackson Jobe, Luisangel Acuna, Roki Sasaki are the top 3. But that's it. I mean, there is not much. I mean, I'll tell you right now, when it comes time for Series 2 top 10, if they don't put like Campbell, Cam Smith, and Max Muncy in there, if they don't put those guys in there and they just have those 3 rookies, Jobe, Acuna, and Sasaki, that's going to be a pretty bad release. I will tell you right now, Series 2 is going to be a pretty bad release. But I do think they probably will end up putting the short prints in there because, or they just might be base cards. Those guys very well could end up being base cards in Series 2. Because right now, there's only, I mean, I don't really think Jobe and Acuna are really high echelon. Roki right now has the hype, but can he follow that hype with good success on the field? As of right now, the answer to that question is no. So Series 2, for all we know, could be a pretty bad release come time in June. But we'll find out. We will find out, and that is pretty much all I have for you guys. That's pretty much all I got for you guys today. So we're going to open some packs of high number. But before I do that, let me tell you about today's sponsor of the video. So this video today is sponsored by Smackin' and SeatGeek. Links down below to both brands. 10% off Smackin' Sunflower Seeds. Link down below. You get anything you want, 10% off. SeatGeek.com, $20 off your entire purchase. Link down below. My brother's acting like a fool behind the camera. That's why I'm looking at him. $20 off your entire purchase. SeatGeek.com with my promo code GRIPANDRIP at checkout. So let's open some packs. Let's open 2 more packs. We have not pulled. You know, it's funny. As I take a drink here real quick. Dr. Pepper mode activated. A lot of you guys love when I drink Dr. Pepper for some reason. I don't know why. But either way, you're guaranteed a chrome or a parallel in these boxes. And I have not pulled either or yet. So we have 4 packs left. We're opening 2 today, 2 tomorrow out of box number 1. We have 8 blaster boxes in total. So, oh, I do see something in this pack. You can see it right there. I don't know if you can see that white card. Looks like we have a chrome card of some kind in here. All right, so it looks like we have something in this pack. Whether that is a chrome or a numbered parallel, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. So we do have, it's a chrome. It's definitely a chrome. And it is a yellow border. It is a yellow border, I gotta say. I mean, you guys obviously know, yellow border. I see a yellow border. Oh, it's blue, never mind. Well, we'll see. We'll see what it is. I don't know. We'll see what it is. So the first card is Isaiah Campbell. The next card is Yuki Matsui. Oh, I like the next card coming up. I love the next card coming up. We got my boy Jared Jones. My boy Jared Jones will be back pitching this year. Thank the Lord. And our chrome card, I will say, there is a big QC issue on this card. I don't like it. I don't like it. Either way, it's out of $5.99. It is Kerry Carpenter out of $5.99. There is a big scratch. I don't know if my camera will pick it up or not. It probably won't. But there is a big line right where that little lighted dot is on the card. There's a big print line on that card. It's a big scratch. Oh, I don't like that. That sucks. That sucks. Well, at least it wasn't a pirate. I saw the yellow, and I thought it may have been a pirate on the top. Luckily, it's not, because that card, yeah, it's damaged. Yeah, there is no fixing that one. Well, that sucks. Either way, Josh Hader, I'm assuming this is a green. Yes, it is. You can always tell by the back. If you don't know Heritage, there are wording. You can't really tell, but there are, like that box with the number right where my finger is, there is little letters above the number, and it says white border, but that means basically like variation or something like that. So this is a retail green. We got a Ryan Pepio, who I think pitches against the Pirates, I think on Wednesday, I'm pretty sure. We have Lane Thomas. We have rookie pitchers, Matt Crook, Chris Murphy, Jonathan Cannon, and Josh somebody. I don't know how to pronounce that last guy's name. And we got Trevor Rogers out of that. So next pack, let's see if we could pull something. Like I did say, autographs are about 1 in 8 boxes. So we'll see. We will see if I end up pulling an autograph or a relic. Relics fall about 1 in 12, I believe. So let's see what we have here. Eduardo Rodriguez. We have Connor Phillips. We have Vladdy Jr. A Tyler Cropley. All right, we have something here. We have something here for sure. We have a Justin Verlander, teal. This is definitely, it says white border again, but this is obviously a teal card, so that's pretty cool. Off-centered, it's pretty off-centered, I will say. Left to right, it's about 60-40, I would say. So we'll put that in the good pile, I guess. Brandon Pfaadt. Nick Martini. Nick Nastrini. I don't know how to pronounce that name. And then we have Randy Arozarena. So either way, guys, that is all I got for you today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about 2025 Heritage. Did you pick up a box Heritage today? And I'll see you guys in the next one.